This day trip is making me more nervous than the last one because I literally found out about this place like a couple days ago. I managed to plan things here and there, but it's completely like unknown to me. The other one I knew a little bit about. This one I don't know anything about. The journey's a little bit longer as well. We're going to the seaside as well. Like everything's gonna be so new. I'm nervous. Anyway, it's time to head out. Let's go. So a little intermission, but essentially I got lost. The train that I was taking wasn't going in the direction that I thought it was gonna go in. So I ended up at this place where, you know, I had to kind of find my way back into my original route. Bro, I don't know where the fuck I am, but like, okay, the adventure starts. I was tempted to just kind of let the train go wherever it was gonna go and take me wherever, but I had a destination in mind, you know? So I just got off at this closest station, went to Yokohama, and from Yokohama, I was gonna get to my destination, hopefully. So I'm traveling and, you know, all the stop names make sense in this one at least. And finally, the next station is Kamakura Japan. So here we are, and as soon as you get off the station, you actually walk onto the main street, basically, with all the shops and the souvenirs and the restaurants. And I'm not, you know, I have a place in mind where I want to eat, but as soon as I saw someone inviting me to their place, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit down here, so never mind. This store actually had English books inside though. That was something new, really fun. And they also had like this Omoide Yokocho place. It looked tempting, but it was kind of busy. So anyway, I sat down at this place and it did not disappoint. First of all, I had the window cracked open right next to me, which was really, really nice. So I got to see like the people outside, the breeze was let in, you know, it was really cool. But also the food was such like a good portion. It wasn't too large and it was friggin' delicious. Like everything was kind of perfect. It was really good. So then I was heading out to their main temple to, of course, get a stamp. You already know. But it was one of their main attractions too. And I stumbled on like a Sanrio cafe, which I never came back to. I thought I was gonna go to it, but never mind. This place is very similar to Kawagoe in the sense that, well, a lot of places are like that. If you don't go into the place immediately, you're probably not gonna come back to it. But it was busy today, busy. A lot of people, a lot of tourists, a lot of locals, or just, you know, people from the outside coming in as well. And this temple was kind of everything. Like it looked very cinematic, if you will. Like look at all the stairs, and there's one at the bottom, one at the top. I got my goshuin, of course. They actually handwrite it in your book as well, but I got the one because I wasn't carrying my book around with me. I got the regular one. It was just 500 yen. And of course I had to climb up the stairs. I mean, since you're here, you might as well do it. The weather was killer though. I got played. So it said it was gonna be windy, and for whatever reason, like I was gonna wear a skirt today, like a long skirt, but I didn't. I wore jeans because I was scared of the wind. I shouldn't have been, honestly. It was really, really hot. When it's windy and sunny and zero clouds, it's freaking hot, dude. Just remember that for the next time, Teddy, please. If it's cloudy and windy, it's another story, but when it's not cloudy, it's just boiling hot. So sometimes I decide to take paths that I see no one attempting to take, and it doesn't really get me anywhere, frankly. Besides having like a huge detour, just follow the tourists. Sometimes you just gotta do it. So here I'm on the way to one of their main temples called Kenchoji, and I don't know why, but I was under the impression, first of all, this building looked Bulgarian to me. I don't know why, but I was under the impression that from this temple you could see Mount Fuji as well. You can't. And the entrance is also 500 yen, which is whatever. But also, I don't know why I thought you could see Mount Fuji from here. I like that they had like a little instruction manual and a map of the place because it was quite large indeed. And they had all these Buddha statues, and one of them, I'm sorry to say this, but one of them was really creepy. Obviously, you couldn't film inside, but it looked a little bit strange, okay? I just looked it up. It's called the Fasting Buddha. That's why it looks like that. And I genuinely don't mean to be disrespectful. It was just a little bit shocking when I saw him. Overall, the place was really peaceful, besides the fact that we were actually next to a school, so you could hear all the kids like having break time. But walking down some of the roads, we were literally like right next to the cars, you know? Also, you make one wrong move and you're in the stream on the left here. I was trying to find like the cheapest matcha ice cream because it was really freaking hot and I wanted matcha, and I settled on the most expensive one. But it was really good. I mean, you can't go wrong with matcha ice cream. Walk down the main street once again, but it's also the road that leads you directly to the seaside, so it kind of works out really nicely. You really get to see all of this place in literally like a day. It's also Mother's Day soon in Japan, and there's so many spots that, you know, offer gifts for moms that I'm like, I can't resist it. I have to get something for my mom. They also had like the exact same Ghibli store here as they had in Kawagoe, which which was really funny, but nice at the same time, because if you're a Ghibli fan, if you go to either location, like they'll have stuff, which is really cool. Anyway, we're heading to the seaside. Let's go. Colonel Sanders, what's up? Every time I pass like oranges specifically, I'm so tempted to get some, but I know they're gonna be so freaking heavy. I ran out of water, and thank the Lord for the vending machines, man. Ooh, you can see it in the distance. Oh my god. Also, so many places on the way were like something Hawaiian themed. That's not only here, by the way, it's the same in Tokyo. Here we are, and I was looking for some stairs so I could take off my shoes immediately. You already know I wasn't gonna spare any time. The sand felt really, really nice, actually. It's not rough on the feet, which is really nice. Oh, it smells so good. Here we are. Y'all got the same seashells we do. Like literally the exact same. You know, I don't see a lot of people walking barefoot, which is kind of like, oh, okay. Like, am I not supposed to? But then I see people, oh, what the? Oh my God. What are y'all hunting? You're like right above the road. Now, they're surfers, so they're walking barefoot, surely. Mom, if you're watching this, this is the part where I lied. I am gonna go and dip my feet in. I'm here already anyway, might as well. Let's see. Ooh, it's cold. Oh no, never mind. It's freaking freezing, dude. It is ocean water, so I get it, but like, wow. The difference is definitely there. Ooh, cold. I'm not sure I can take anything from the sea. I'm not sure if Korea will care. I kind of doubt it. I'm probably not going to be the first person that's taken stuff from the sea from Japan. I'm going to wait here. But when like a wave comes around, there's so many little shells that come about. Wait. Look, you can see where they've like hid. All these little dots are shells. You're going to have to trust me because there's no waves coming this far. You can kind of see them. Okay, watch this, watch this. They all come out when the water comes in, but then like as soon as it falls back, they go back in. We got a big boy here. Maybe I need to go where more people are gathered. It is windy and I don't feel the sun like hitting my face or anything like that. Thank God I have the hat, so my head is at least like a little bit safe. But my feet, my legs, my arms, it's gonna be red by the end of this day. From picking all the seashells, and washing them, my screen was like salty. So I go like this to wipe it off. My finger is fucking salty. Our beaches are nowhere near this salty. I stepped on this by accident. I think it's a sea slug. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What is that? A bird? Oh yeah, it is a bird. I'm pretty sure that's from like a squid or something. Pretty sure. Trigger warning, but there's a lot of like dead birds here. Time to say goodbye. It was nice. Oh, this guy's brave. He's going in for a dip with just swimming trunks on. I'm obviously not gonna film him, but I'm probably gonna head back because I don't really want to go back into town, to be honest. I feel like I saw what I needed to see and that's it. So I know it's gonna take like 2 hours to get back as well, so let's just go. I don't want it to get too late. This was also literally where like a river began, and I'll show you the river name right here. It's called Namirigawa. Japanese seaside is so different to all the European ones. Like, it's so non-touristy, I guess. Like, it's not completely overwhelmed with hotels and restaurants and bars. The closest thing to that you'll have is like a store for swimwear, you know? Also, the hawks that you hear in a lot of anime were flocking everywhere. Y'all know that one sound?
On the way back from this place, I actually had just as many problems as when I was going to it. The train that I was on was out of order, and thank God for these British tourists next to me. They were like, where is Tokyo Station? Like, is this going to Tokyo Station? And a local Japanese person was like, actually, the train is out of order, so you need to go to like a different one. And I was like, wait, what? He then later told me as well, because he saw me sitting in the cart when we stopped. He was like, you know, this train is not going anywhere, right? Like, everyone's leaving. And I was like, what? But I got home safely and everything's great, and golden hour, whoop.